Why aren't you laughing now? It's the same drunken sheriff, the same hat, the same outfit. Why don't you laugh? Let me hear you laugh!
Interesting facts about famous people.
Western movies. The Law. Hi guys. So today I've decided to shine a light on those actors in westerns that represented the law, sheriffs, marshals, etc. Here are 10 with a couple of bonus actors. Not all lawmen were good, not all were bad, but they did a job that most would not do. It just wouldn't be a western without a lawman. If you enjoy this video, please head over to my channel and take a look at the many other videos I have made. The link is in the description. Apologies up front for any mispronunciation of names. Gary Cooper, High Noon, 1952. In 1951, after 25 years in show business, Gary Cooper's professional reputation was in decline, and he was dropped from the Motion Picture Herald's list of the top 10 box office performers. In the following year, he made a big comeback at the age of 51 with this film. Anthony Perkins, The Tin Star, 1957. Quote, Anthony Perkins as Sheriff Ben Owens. I wouldn't expect no bounty hunter to appreciate this badge. Gunfight at the OK Corral, Bert Lancaster, 1957. The actual gunfight took place on October 26, 1881, and lasted 30 seconds, resulting in 3 dead men after an exchange of 34 bullets. The fictionalized gunfight in this movie took 4 days to film and produced an on-screen bloodbath that lasted 5 minutes.
What does he do?
Rio Bravo,
I speak English, Sheriff.
John Wayne as Sheriff
ask me?
John T. Chance, 1959. The last movie in which John Wayne wore the
right,
hat he
Buster,
had worn
what do
since
you do?
Stagecoach,
I'm
1939.
riding guard.
John T.
Pretty young
Chance
for
wears a
that,
wedding
aren't you?
ring throughout the movie,
Just how old do you have
even
to
though
be,
he was
Sheriff?
not a married man in the story. However,
remember
John
Ryan,
Wayne was
remember,
married
don't
at the
you?
time in
Rocky
real life,
Ryan?
but did
Well,
not
that's
take
his
his ring
boy.
off during filming.
He tells me the kid's faster than he was.
Well, he better be. Packing a pair of guns.
Robert Mitchum, El Dorado, 1966. Robert Mitchum initially played the alcoholic sheriff as a weak and pathetic character, but Howard Hawks decided this was too similar to Dean Martin's portrayal of the drunken deputy in Rio Bravo, 1959. Thereafter, it was decided that Mitchum would play Sheriff J.P. Harrah, mostly for laughs.
Why don't you laugh? Let me hear you laugh! I don't know who you think you are, Jason.
JP.
Marshall Cogburn in True Grit, 1967. When accepting his Academy Award for his performance, John Wayne said, "Wow, if I'd have known that, I'd have put the patch on 35 years earlier." John Cleese as Sheriff Langston, Silverado, 1985. Quote, well, we'll see about that. I'm Sheriff John Langston. As you may have guessed, I am not from these parts.
Pick up my hat.
Little Bill Daggered, Gene Hackman, Unforgiven, 1992. Little Bill Daggered. Well, sir, you are a cowardly son of a bitch. You just shot an unarmed man. Little Bill Daggered. I'll see you in hell, William Money. William Money. Yeah.
I'm getting awful
Kurt Russell
tired of your
as Wyatt Earp,
Tired of your
Tombstone,
jerk that pistol and go to
1993.
work.
Wyatt Earp died in 1929, having never been so much
said
as
throw
scratched
down,
by a
boy.
single bullet. Before his death, he walked in Hollywood circles, and John Wayne once claimed to have met him, apparently modelling his famous walk on that of Wyatt Earp.
Something or just stand there and bleed.
Cleveland Little as Sheriff Bart, Blazing Saddles, 1974. When the film was first screened for Warner Brothers executives, almost none of them laughed, and the movie looked to be a disaster that the studio would not release. However, Mel Brooks subsequently set up a screening for the studio employees. When these regular folks laughed throughout the movie, Warner Brothers finally agreed to take a chance on releasing it.
As your spiritual leader, I implore you to pay heed to this good book and what it has to say.
Johnny Depp as Rango. Rango, 2011. Quote, Rango, I couldn't help but notice you noticing me noticing you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me your comments. I really appreciate likes, shares and subscribers. As always, please hit the notification button to get my new videos. Take it easy. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Please take time to take a look at my Facebook page for new information.